Hey everyone, this is Alan from BMW Durham, back again with another video. We have another new arrival. It's the 2023 BMW 760i xDrive Sedan in Dravit Grey Metallic with Tartufo interior. Alright, so this is the 2023 BMW 760i xDrive Sedan, and we have it here in Dravit Grey Metallic. I'll pre-apologize for the close quarters that I'm in. It's in the corner of the showroom, so I don't have a lot of space here to work with, but I will try my best to give you all the different angles as best as I can. Now back here, the Dravit Grey paint, you can definitely see we've got some of that amber flake showing up right in this area here where the sun is hitting it. But right here where the sun is not hitting it, it looks like a very gray color. So what an interesting and lovely, beautiful color we've got here. 760i, and we do actually have the lights already on, but man, it's so bright back here, it's hard to see. Quad exhaust tips at the bottom. This is a very big vehicle, and it's only available in what would have been the long wheelbase version. So without further ado, let's get into the details. Okay, so Dravit Grey Metallic. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit the unlock button so we can get those Swarovski crystals going. They've got an animation for welcoming. The kidney grille illuminates, and this one's got that nice chrome kidney grille. So that's what it looks like with all those individual Swarovski crystals in the headlights there. And then if I press and hold the panic button for 1 second, we can get the pathway lighting on so you can see what those split headlights look like. So those are the low beams. Just like that. So that is the new front end for the new 7 Series, and I must say, it's a very tall vehicle, so it looks pretty awesome. And definitely if this pulls up on you, you're going to be staring at it trying to figure out what you're looking at. Now, if we go around to the side here, we have the 21-inch Aero wheels, 909M style in black burnished. So you got a little M badging down here, but these are designed to be good for aerodynamics. And of course, they look pretty good. We've got amber reflector here on our market. And then if we look around here, so they've got the line here around the wheel coming down and sweeping all the way up through both doors. You notice you've got the sensors along the bottom. Dravit Grey side mirror with the turn signals and camera integrated into it. We have a full panoramic sunroof, but it doesn't open, and I'll show you why once we get in the car. Door handles have lock button, but also the open close button. This one happens to have the theater screen, so we'll definitely go through that as well. There's that rear 909M wheel. Now at the back here, so if I press unlock, you see the light sweeping across and then filling out in this really cool pattern on the side here. And I like that it says BMW on all our lights. xDrive badging, big BMW rondo with the camera built in there. 760i over here, and again, large quad exhaust. This is a 4.4 liter V8. So what I'll do back here is let me just kick my foot underneath the vehicle. So we'll get that to open up. And inside you'll see we've got grocery bag hangers here on either side. Front plate bracket, but there's actually some space down here as well. We've got some headrest pillows for the rear passengers. There's a pass-through through the center, and down here we will have toolkit. So there's your inflator kit with wheel lock key and tow hook. Button to close, another one to close and lock. But I'm just going to kick my foot underneath the car so we can get this to close the fancy way, just like so. Now also, there's a little button here, so I can press that to open or close instead. But you can always use your foot if you have your hands full as well. just like that. Fuel cap door is found on the passenger side, connected to the central locking system. It's looking for 91 octane. And there's a little spot here you can put the fuel cap, just like that. And when you're done, it's just clockwise, one click. Now let's start getting into the rear of the vehicle. So if I press this and step out of the way, so the door will open up for me. And once I see the door open, we have that lovely Tartufo Merino Leather interior. So overall, that looks really, really nice. So right now we have pretty well everything open in terms of sunshade. So back here, look at that, we even have brown seat belts, which is pretty cool. If I press this button up here, it allows us to get this coming down. And then this is a wireless charger here, cup holders, some storage space in here. And then you can go through to the pass-through down here. But if this seat is up, there's a headrest here that you can lift up, but we're not going to use that right now. Now, we've also got the aluminum M illuminated door sill. Let's get in here, and I'm just going to press the automatic door button here. Door will close for me. So I'm back here. I have an accessory port here, USB Type-C. I've got some pockets down here as well. Tons of space back here. Some vents on the back of the center console. Same kind of thing on the other side there. And what we'll do now is I'm just going to get the command screen on just over here. So I'm going to swipe to unlock. And the first thing I want to do is I'm going to close all the blinds. So I'm going to go to My Modes. And the mode that I intend to pick is theater. So I just want you to see what happens. So the blinds go up on each side. The 31.3 inch 8K display comes down. The rear blind also shut. So it's nice and dark back here. And you can see me in the reflection. And the next thing we need to do is, now that the screen is down, let's get the screen going. So I've just turned it on using the side command sensors on the door, which are also, by the way, a little 4K display down there. All right, so it looks like the Fire Stick is missing. So I was gonna try and play something for you, but I just want you to see what we've got here. So we can control the screen to fold back up. But we can also move it towards us if we want, perhaps if we have some type of touchscreen application. And then I can also change the aspect ratio, so I can have it zoomed in, stretched. So I can do it like this or like this, right? Whichever way seems to be the best. And then down here, look at this. I'm going to press the arrow back. So the screen will now go backwards a touch. So if I'm trying to watch something, and you've got all different types of options for inputs and headphones and whatnot. And then I can also adjust the angle. So this is a little bit of a different angle. Forwards more. And then if I want, I can also have it fold up. Now, once it's up there, I can't really see too much. So I'm just gonna have it come back down. And I'm just spending a little bit more time back here because we didn't have the theater screen working in the last few cars that or last couple of 7 Series that I saw. And I just want to show you guys on the back here. So we have, I don't know if you can actually even see this. Maybe it'll be better if I do this. So it looks like we've got HDMI. Is that a USB-C and 2 headphone jacks? So that's pretty cool. But we've also got a coat hanger up here, coat hanger up there. We've got vent on the back of the B-pillar. But over on the back here, it's really, really cool. I've got massage chairs in the back, cooled chairs in the back, all kinds of stuff we can do here. So seat climate, I would like. Okay, so my massage is going. And seat adjustment. So I had the seat in a more reclined position. I can have it in a less reclined position. So all of that is really cool. I think we've spent enough time back here now to see what's going on back here. Now this one doesn't have the recline chair with the footrests, but if it did, then it would be the ultimate setup back here. And now what I'll do now that I'm done is I'm just gonna press this button to get the door to open. Come out, press this button again, step out of the way, door closes for us, so that's really cool. Let's go to the next. So if I press this button up here, step out of the way, door will open because there's space. We've got that interaction light bar going through there, which is currently in the theater mode. We have the crystal controls here to adjust the seating position. There's a door switch here if you just want it to pop open. Lock, unlock, memory seats, seating menu. And then down here there's a fail-safe in case this actuator doesn't work. So fail-safe is just down here. Really comfortable and really nice looking Tartufo seats. We've got this nice wood trim going on in here. So if I sit in the passenger seat, again there's a button I can touch right here to have the door close. And then we've got that crystalline light bar, which kind of resembles the ceiling of the XM. We have iDrive 8, we have the head-up display. I think this is a little bit better integrated into the dash than say in the 3 or 2 series, or 4 series for that matter in 2024. Wireless charging tray, cup holders. It's interesting that they're in a square shape and they're circular cups. Down here you've got the glove box, so there's a little button I can touch right here that will get the glove box to luxuriously open up. We've got your iDrive controller, all in crafted clarity glass. We've got air suspension, so we can raise the front of the car. Can't do it right now though. And if I press this, we have 2 USB Type-C charging ports in there, lots of space, 12-volt plug. And just like in all the other GKL vehicles, armrests are heated with the heated seats. Now if I get into this menu, I just want you to see. So we have heated steering wheel, heated seat, ventilated seat, and then we've got all the same stuff for the passenger side. And I'm sure if I hit the seating menu, we also have massage on the front seats as well, which is pretty awesome. Why don't we go and take a look in that chair? All right, so if we approach from the driver's side, I come up and press the buttons, step back so there's space for the door to open for me. And inside of here, so if I press that, we get a blinds menu. This is child safety lock. We've got interaction light bar here with the same type of buttons. We have Bowers & Wilkins sound system in here, so that's a 1,965 watt system in here with either 40 or 42 speakers, side mirror controls, power tailgate controls. Another beautiful shot of these awesome seats here. You got the new style steering wheel, M badging down here at the bottom. So let me just grab a seat in this position. I'll press the automatic door button here. We have the boost paddle here for 10 seconds of sprint. And steering wheel is really nice. Cruise control. You've got audio controls. You have layout controls here for iDrive, right? You do have augmented view navigation here. So while you're navigating somewhere, it'll show you here, hey, you gotta turn here or turn there, which is pretty awesome. We have map view. You can change the layout, so there's focus view, wide, gallery, and then you can change the stuff in the head-up display, so directional view, assisted view, sport view. And man, the head-up display is actually very big and very bright in here, which is pretty cool. Now over here, we've got some other cool things. So for instance, automatic doors. So if I hit open all doors, all the doors in the car will open up simultaneously. And then I can click close all doors, and guess what that'll do? closes all the doors, of course. So that's pretty cool. And we've got all the blinds and such. So also just wanted to point out the sunshade rolls up to the front to give precedence to the rear passengers, which I think makes complete sense for a vehicle like this. And up top, now that we've got that open, I just wanted to share with you that we do have Sky Lounge sunroof. So these lines here will be illuminated in whatever color you choose here. So I've got the lavender color, which is basically purple. Hard to see, but at nighttime those lines will light up in those colors, which looks really cool. And quick button here to fold up the screen. So that is just on this spot here. SOS button, interior lighting menu button, and then sunshade control. We have universal garage door opener up here, and up here, open that up. We've got the light that turns on. So, seen a lot of things in here. Why don't we go take a look under the hood next? So, just gonna press the automatic door button. Door will open up large enough for me to make my way out. And the hood release is actually hidden underneath here. 1, 2, just like that. So let's go ahead and whoops, I didn't do it the fancy way. Just like that. And now that I've had all those doors open and closed for me, I feel strange lifting this with my hand, but that's how you do it. So there we have it. That is the new S68 4.4 liter V8 twin power turbo. This one has 536 horsepower, 553 foot-pounds of torque. So it went up from 523 to 536 horse. We have positive battery terminal with this long cap that goes on it. That actually looks kind of funny. I'm gonna leave that down because I think we're gonna need to charge the battery again soon. Negative battery terminal, and washer fluids way over there. And of course, when you're done looking at all this beautiful stuff, you'll just have to give it a good slam down so you can get it closed. All right, so before we conclude the video, I'm just gonna go around the car one more time, get the lights going for you, try to give you a couple of different angles in this beautiful Dravit Grey color. So if you're interested in knowing what the price of this vehicle is, I'll have it all listed in the description, so make sure you check that out. And sorry, I didn't get very many good back views. And right now I don't think the car has enough gas for remote engine start, cold start, so I apologize for that. But overall, did the best I could with the amount of space I had. But what a crazy car. Alright everyone, so that was my tour of this beautiful 2023 BMW 760i xDrive sedan in Dravit Grey Metallic with a Tartufo Merino Leather interior. You guys let me know in the comments below what you think of this car. And if you like the car, if you like the video, if you like me, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.